This week, we are going to be covering interfaces, abstract classes, and then we'll talk a little bit about resource management and garbage collection. Primary focus is going to be on interfaces and abstract classes, which will expand what you know about inheritance. So you're going to start with the web readings. And the W3 Schools one they're very simple with examples. So I would start with those and then go through the Microsoft Learn, which are, a little bit more detailed. Okay. And then you are going to go through the lecture demo on interfaces and classes. There is a video that walks you through everything and lots of examples for you to look at. And the full programming examples, you can certainly copy those and paste those right into Visual Studio and run those. Once you're done with that, there's a very short lecture demo on garbage collection. In fact, it's maybe one page. So it just explains how Visual Studio releases your memory when it's no longer needed. Then we get into the lab assignment. And so you're going to start out implementing an interface, and I'm giving you an interface to work with. Okay. And then you are going to create a class and seal it. And so here I am giving you an interface, and I'm also giving you a class that implements the interface. And then you are going to derive a new sealed class from employee. Okay, so you're going to want to include the interface and employee in your program, and you will call that executive. And then you'll add a couple of fields. You'll create your own version of the default and parameterized constructor. You're going to override the pay method and create one specific for the executive class. Okay, so this is similar to the last program. So if you look at the last program, we have an employee interface and we are implementing it. And then we implement worker from employee. So what you're going to do is similar, but you're going to be creating an executive. The third exercise is deriving a new class from an abstract class. So this is similar to the horse example in the lecture. And here is your abstract class. So in the new class, you're going to have two fields or properties in addition to the name. You will override the describe method. And then you'll have to create your own versions of the two constructors. Okay, so the video for this assignment does get into a little bit more detail. But finally, we've got exercise 4, where you're going to create your own abstract class or interface, and then you are going to use it. So by now, you have several examples to look at, so you should be able to create your own. And it's just going to be a very simple abstract class or interface. So that is the assignment. Once you're done with that, you're going to share your interface or abstract class with the class. Okay, and you're going to do that by creating, you're going to demo the program, and then you're going to create a little video. And so I am going to go ahead and add mine. So I did an example using the employee interface. So to upload a video, you need to use this button. and then go into video and browse. And it does not matter to me what software you use. I just use Zoom. And now let me find where it is. Oops, that is the wrong one. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and upload it. And I'm going to insert it. And it does come in kind of large. So you can see yours are they're going to be very, very short. It's only 1 minute, almost a little under 2 minutes. And then you're going to describe why you created the abstract class or interface and how you feel about other developers using it, or how you feel other developers could use it. So put my example. All right, I'm going to pause while I write this part. All right, so I went ahead and finished this and posted it. Basically, I created the employee interface as a starting point for the different employees in a company, and other developers can use this as a basis for any type of employee a company hires. And then I've got the video. So you guys are going to need to do something similar. Okay, this is not going to be a super long post. But once there are some examples out here, then you're going to find at least 5 of your peers and reply to them. And you certainly can use mine as one of the 5. Then we do have a quiz. With the quiz, you'll notice that I do keep it open a little bit longer because you are allowed to take this 3 times and your highest score is going to be recorded. It's open book, open note. 15 questions are on the test. They are true, false, multiple choice, multiple selection, code completion, and there's coding exercises. The coding exercises are worth more points, and I have to grade those manually. So you're not going to know how you score on those when you submit the test. You can take the quiz, as I said, up to 3 times, and your highest score is going to be saved. What you may want to do is send me an email once you submit the quiz, because I don't really get notifications. And then I can quick go in and grade the coding exercise. Otherwise, I'm not going to know that you've submitted it. Okay, so if you want to do it 3 times, it's a really good idea to let me know. Also, I did include a Dropbox for the extra credit, which is going to Industry Night Out at Cherryland. And then, as you can see, I've got some additional resources for you. And I did include some videos. So if you're still a little fuzzy on interfaces and abstract classes, I would encourage you guys to watch the videos. If you run into any problems or if you have questions this week, please reach out and ask, because I am here to help you.